Ooh, that was a little loud. Sorry about that, folks. And we welcome you back to Dragon Stadium here on the campus of Howard Community College. It is a beautiful day out, intermittent clouds, some wind, shouldn't be too much of a problem as we are getting set for the second game of the 2025 men's soccer season as the Howard Community College Dragons take on the Frederick Community College Cougars. Welcome to the broadcast booth, everyone. My name is Isaac Donsky, the big man on the mic. Looking forward to what is expected to be a good game here today. If you missed opening day, you missed a big one. The Dragons won 4-0 over the College of Southern Maryland, immediately showcasing that they are one of the most serious teams in Region 20, and they've got another test here today. Last time out, they faced off against the team that was runner-up 2 years ago. Now, they face the defending runner-ups of Region 20, the Frederick Community College Cougars. Now, Frederick is off to a bit of an iffy start this season. They're 0-2 so far. They lost their coach in the offseason. Most of their sophomores graduated, and they've had to rebuild with an all-new roster and an all-new coaching staff. But the Cougars are still one of the big storylines from the previous season of Region 20 soccer. Frederick, normally their soccer program is not considered to be a legit contender, but they made it all the way to the Region 20 championship game and put up a good fight against champion CCBC Essex. So despite all of the roster turnover in the offseason, these Cougars should not be taken lightly. As for the Dragons, they're coming off an incredible 4-0 victory over Southern Maryland. It was a chippy game, couple of ejections, couple of yellow cards. The Dragons had two players get penalized. They're trying to erase those mistakes and play a cleaner, better game for game number 2, and it looks like it's going to be a fun one. We're going to go back to our camera as you see the Dragons warming up. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for today's game, and we'll start with our visitors, the Frederick Community College Cougars. Starting at forward, a freshman from Queen Anne's County, Maryland, number 3, Cody Bonwill. Starting at forward, a sophomore from Frederick, Maryland, number 6, Gabriel Olivo. Starting at midfield, a freshman from Germantown, Maryland, number 8, Franklin Pena. Starting at midfield, a sophomore from Frederick, Maryland, number 12, Nicholas Guzman. Starting on defense, a sophomore from Adamstown, Maryland, number 14, Joshua Ames. Starting on defense, a freshman from Germantown, Maryland, number 16, Jefferson Alfaro. Starting at forward, a freshman from Germantown, Maryland, number 17, Samuel Mendez. Starting at midfield, a freshman from Rockville, Maryland, number 23, Andres Garcia. Starting at midfield, a freshman from Germantown, Maryland, number 24, Angel Diaz. Starting at forward, a freshman from Gaithersburg, Maryland, number 27, Jefferson Mendez. And starting in goal, a freshman from Seoul, South Korea, number 99, Thomas McCaffrey. The Cougars are led by first-year head coach Gary Hull and assistant coach Randy Jarrett. Now here's the starting lineup for your Howard Community College Dragons. Starting on defense, a freshman from Laurel, Maryland, number 3, Alan Gutierrez. Starting on defense, a freshman from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, number 4, Bini Gari. Starting at midfield, a freshman from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, number 6, Kier Sani. Starting at forward, a sophomore from Catonsville, Maryland, number 8, Brian Barrientos. Starting at midfield, a freshman from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, number 10, Yebsira Tesfaye. Starting at midfield, a freshman from Glenelg, Maryland, number 12, Nicholas Marecki. Starting at midfield, a freshman from Niš, Serbia, number 14, Peja Ilic. Starting at forward, a sophomore from Odenton, Maryland, number 16, Donnie Freyer. Starting at forward, a freshman from Hyattsville, Maryland, number 19, Denny Mora. Starting on defense, a sophomore from Ellicott City, Maryland, number 22, Ilya Lakakis. And starting in goal, a freshman from Ellicott City, Maryland, number 1, Jonathan Sanchez. The Dragons, as always, are led by head coach Rob Ryerson and assistant coaches Steve Sherman, Ken Bernstein, and Diego Chuffon. So, the Dragons and the Cougars. Last time these two clubs met, the Cougars gave Howard their first loss of the season. Howard will be looking for some revenge. We're going to take a break and be right back. The start of today's game is less than 6 minutes away. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching Dragon Soccer live on HCC Vimeo.
Howard Community College is where dreams take flight and opportunities are boundless. No matter where you are in life, you'll have a college experience that fits your needs. Receive support through more than just financial aid, tutoring, and childcare assistance. Gain momentum with accelerated courses and faculty who care. Experience a vibrant community where friendships are formed, passions are pursued, and memories are made. When you graduate, you'll have the degree, skills, confidence, and connections to thrive in today's ever-changing world. Explore endless possibilities in Dragon Country. Discover more at howardcc.edu today.
Welcome back, everybody. We are all set for the start of this one, guys. I'm looking forward to it. Once again, up in the booth with me, we got my man Makai on scoreboard duties. We got Mr. Joey Constant running our live stats, and we've got, as always, Mr. Diego Chufon working our camera and occasionally providing commentary as well. That being said, we're looking forward for what should be an exciting game today. These two clubs met last year midway through the season. The Dragons were undefeated at 6-0, and it looked like they were on their way to a potential Region 20 crown. But then they ran into Frederick. The Cougars beat them 3-2 in a game that was not as close as the final score would indicate. As a result, the Dragons have revenge on their minds. Excuse me, you can probably hear a whooshing sound in the background. There is heavy wind coming. Excuse me, I'm having the worst time to hiccup. There's a heavy wind coming through, which could be impactful on today's game. That wind could lead to some shots going wide, or some what would have been wide shots getting knocked in. Once again, the lineup for both teams. For the Cougars, it is Bonwill, Olivo, Pena, Guzman, Ames, Alfaro, Mendez, Garcia, Diaz, Mendez again, and McCaffrey in net. And for the Dragons, Sanchez in net, Gutierrez, Gari, Sani, Barrientos, Illich, Lakakis, Tesfaye, Marecki, Freyer, and Mora. The only change from the opening day lineup is that Uros Yankovic is not starting. Bini Gari is starting instead. Both defenders played very well in the season opener against Southern Maryland, but it has been Gari who has been given the nod to start today over Yankovic. Dragons have won the toss. They'll start with the ball. Kiar Sani will get us underway. We're glad you could join us for this beautiful Friday afternoon game. Remember, women's soccer's coming up after this. Again, a doubleheader against Frederick. That should be an interesting game to watch. We're all set here. We're ready for another exciting game of HCC soccer. Let's get this party started. And immediately, Peja Illich with a booming kick, kind of making his presence felt as we get into the action. Frederick setting up on defense here. And look at Kiarsani screaming in there, trying to break that play up, trying to set up Brian Barrientos. Already an opportunity here. Freyer breaks loose, ball rolls out, and it's going to be a corner kick right off the bat in the opening seconds for the Dragons. Very nice, aggressive attack. Yeah, Donnie Freyer was chasing down that ball that rolled back by the score stand. That's what we have the ball boys for. Here's Yepsira Tesfaye. Corner on the way. And it's batted out of there by, I believe, number 14, Joshua Ames for Frederick. And they're going to rule that was a goal kick. It was touched by a white jersey first. I believe it was Nick Marecki who got a piece of it. Dragons in their home whites with gray pants and black numbers. Frederick is rocking the all greens with white numbers and gold trim. And here is a chance for Frederick. That's broken up by Alan Gutierrez, who gets it to midfield. Illich trying to keep it alive, swarmed by green jerseys, and a chance here for Frederick. Well, Kier Sani breaks that up as Jefferson Mendez can't get a piece of it. Sani trying to find some help, and he's going to back up to Bini Gari, who will play the keeper. The defense, Howard's defense didn't. That was weird. We just heard some loud noises over from the horizon. Not sure what those were. I believe it was the exhaust pipes of a sports car. Frederick on the defense here, trying to get themselves into position, but it's hard against this Dragons team. As we saw on opening day, man, they love pressure, and they are so good at it. And they might have a chance here. Tesfaye, shot! Oh, just missed it. Oh, the header from Barrientos was there, and Yepsira Tesfaye just missed it. That's a good play right there, and you can see already the swarming offense. The swarming attack from the Dragons is already starting to have an impact here on Frederick. That's what happened against Southern Maryland. Southern Maryland started the game confident, but as the game wore on, the Dragons' pressure just got to them, and they couldn't keep up. Now, Howard definitely would like to replay that game just to get a couple more of those shots go in, because they had a lot that could have been there, but missed. Nice shot by Nick Marecki trying to set up Barrientos. Here comes Brian. Ooh, big collision there with number 14, Joshua Ames. Ames goes down, no whistle, clean play, says the ref, and we're going to continue. As the sun is coming out. The weather today is beautiful. It is in the mid 80s, mid to low 80s with intermittent cloud cover. So it's going to be a nice partly cloudy day here today. Perfect weather for some soccer. I'm going to take a seat because my foot is starting to hurt me from standing up here. What? As a foul was called back there on somebody for Howard didn't exactly see who that was. It was Denny Moore. We're getting confirmation. That's why we have spotters in the booth to catch stuff that I can't see. Frederick's women's team has just pulled up, and they've taken their position in the stands. You can kind of see them in the background as they will play the HCC women's team next. There's an interception by Denny Mora, who is on the attack, trying to get to Tesfaye, and a foul called here on Frederick. There's a couple of green jerseys in the vicinity. Wasn't able to see exactly who it was, but one of them was caught doing something he shouldn't. Marecki will back it up here. I'll give Frederick credit. They're trying to get some pressure going here, but it is tough. Mora takes a hit to the ground. No call there, and Nick Marecki is breaking free. Marecki was a deep one there, is not going to go. Ilch, the keeper Thomas McCaffrey from Seoul, South Korea, will chuck it out. Look at Donnie Freyer. Nice pressure there. Gets it to Ilya Lakakis. Sani trying to set something up for Barrientos, and it's broken up by Frederick. And a chance here for Frederick, maybe. Sanchez tells his defenders, back up, I've got this. That was number 6, Gabriel Olivo, one of the few returning sophomores from last year's championship runner-up team that is returning here. Mora gets hit hard but stays on his feet after a little tumble. Ball gets popped up in the air. Frederick trying to apply the pressure. Look at Ilya Lakakis getting in there, and a foul is called, and it's going to be a foul on Ilya. He and Samuel Mendez were getting really physical there together. That was another takeaway we had from the opener against Southern Maryland, just how intense the two teams played. Wonder if we're going to see the same here today. This is, of course, the Region 20 game of the day, as it is the only Region 20 game going on here, but it's also a matchup between two potential playoff teams, so I'd love to see what happens here. We've got the women's game of the day coming up after this as the Dragons take on the Cougars, as there's some pushing and shoving going on in the back there. That was, I believe, not sure who that was for Frederick, but somebody for Frederick was bouncing around with several of the between several white jerseys. As it is free kick on the way for number 24, Angel Diaz, headed away by Marecki. And Denny Mora again hitting the ground. There's a chance here trying to set something up for Frederick. Sani boots it out of there, and Lakakis is racing down to try and recover it. He gets it in time and will send it up towards Barrientos. Brian got in there, got a piece of it. Ball is out, and it's Frederick ball. Throwing in the way, Lakakis physical. That's going to be a foul on him, as he and Diaz collided together. A couple big collisions seen early here. Physical play from Ilya Lakakis. Beanie Gari knocks that one out of bounds. Frederick will take over deep in Dragons territory. Howard already. Both teams getting some chances here, though. Frederick hasn't been able to get off a clean shot yet. Howard has. Pass by Jefferson Alfaro, trying to get it down to Samuel Mendez. He gets knocked down after a collision with Beanie Gari and is back on his feet. Donnie Freyer has it. Freyer will pop it up to Kiar Sani. Sani looking for options. He's going to find Barrientos on the near side of the pitch. Barrientos avoids the slide tackle. Ball rolls out. And it's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick coming up here for the Dragons. Their second corner of the game already. And Yepsira Tesfaye will take it. Good to see we got a lot of viewers. Here we go. Tesfaye's corner kick is on the way. It's a little bit over. It's headed up by Alan Gutierrez and out of bounds for a goal kick. Couple chances here for the Dragons. They just haven't been able to break through yet. As we've got just about 37 and a half minutes to go in the first half here. Between the Dragons and the Cougars, as there's a nice steal by Denny Mora. Here comes Denny Mora, trying to get one. Mora shoots! Oh, McCaffrey was waiting for it. And he quickly rolls it out there. Frederick's got a man down as somebody was back there holding onto his shin. I think he had a shin guard come loose. Donnie Freyer breaks up that play. There's a weird yellowish material at midfield. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It looks like almost like paper or confetti, but it's just sitting there at midfield. We'll have to take a look at that during the half to try and remove it. Dragons midfield trying to find good positioning here, and they're going to set up Beanie Gari on the defensive line. Gari, big kick, trying to set something up here for Denny Mora. Mora's got the speed. Is he going to get there in time? No, it's broken up by Joshua Ames. Yepsira Tesfaye was able to cover it, though. Ooh, look at the moves from Tesfaye. Tesfaye takes a shot. Oh, that almost was an own goal. Nicholas Guzman almost had a big accident there as he tried to knock that one out of the way, almost send it into the goal.
Nice cross.
Nice crosser here, trying to set up Barrientos. Ball is loose. Kicked out of there by Diaz. Marecki picks it up. Dragons get pressure. Down goes Marecki. No whistle on that play. Tesfaye trying to set up Barrientos, and that'll be scooped up by the keeper, McCaffrey. That kick was short. Kiarsani breaks it up. He and Yepsira Tesfaye, they both... As Sani looking for options, he's going to try and get it to the middle, to Brian Barrientos. Barrientos shoots! Oh, it gets past. The keeper saves it. He saves it again. Barrientos trying to break free. It's knocked out of there by Guzman. Oh, but what a shot that was from Barrientos.
What a pass from Kiar.
And what a pass from Kiar Sani, too. Sani's going to try something else here. He sets up Donnie Freyer. Freyer surrounded by green jerseys. And they knock it away. Lakakis coming in, trying to save it. Play it back to Beanie Gari. Oh, that was frustrating. The Dragons, they had that. Coach Ryerson barking out orders here as there's a nice play from Denny trying to get it to Barrientos. Oh, Barrientos gets hit by the keeper. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be a penalty kick, and it might be more. Doesn't look like it's going to be a yellow card, but it is going to be a penalty kick here for the Dragons. And just like the last game, the first big scoring opportunity comes from a penalty kick, and it will be taken by Brian Barrientos. He had one goal in the season opener against Southern Maryland. He's going for his second. Here we go. McCaffrey will defend. Barrientos shot! Oh, he missed it! Oh, my goodness!
Hey, come on, Brian! Come on, Brian!
Oh, I don't believe it.
Head up, Brian! Head up!
He missed it short to the left. Frederick survives. That's the second time that Brian Barrientos has had an opportunity in the last 5 minutes and has missed it. So we continue. Ball rolls out. Lakakis will throw in. Sanchez. Ooh, got to be careful here. He's swarmed by emerald jerseys. He somehow gets it to Beanie Gari. Get back in there. Get back in there. Okay. And a nice play there by Gari to get it over to Marecki and get it out of the way. Smart move there by one of the 3 Ethiopian players that came over from St. Ragul Church in the offseason. Yepsira Tesfaye, Kiarsani, and Beanie Gari. All 3 of them have, in the preseason scrimmages, showed that they are going to be very talented players for this Dragons team. Here's Gari with the ball now, trying to set something up. Gari trying to set something up for Denny Mora. It's intercepted, but Yepsira Tesfaye is there. Now Tesfaye will play it for Mora. Mora will play something for Barrientos. Is this it? Third time is the charm. Oh, and he gets tripped up again by the keeper. And Barrientos is down. Keeper McCaffrey lunges on the ball. Barrientos is okay. He's helped to his feet by Donnie Freyer.
Keep it up, Brian!
Barrientos is... he looks to be okay. He's a little shaken, I think. That was a big hit there. He and McCaffrey have collided a couple of times now. He's going to get a goal at this point. There's no way he's going to end this game without a goal the way he's been playing. As the Dragons are going to get possession here deep in Frederick territory. And the referee is telling Nick Marecki, I wasn't ready yet. Let's wait for everyone to get in position before we throw that ball in. There's the throw in. Far side of the pitch right now. Both teams trying to set something up. Frederick trying to get an opportunity. Get the ball down to number 27. That's Jefferson Mendez. Ball's out. Dragon ball. And a collision there, and that's going to be a foul on Frederick as Mora hit the deck. It's been a chippy game so far. Both teams been taking a couple hits at each other. And we do like games like that, though. I can't deny. The games like that are a lot of fun to watch. Here's Sani. Sets something up for Mora. That was Freyer, excuse me. Sets up Barrientos, who gets tripped up. Ball's out, and it'll be a goal kick. We have a couple subs warming up for both teams. Julius Marks is warming up for the Dragons. And warming up for Frederick is someone else.
What's your number?
That's number 15, Jason Sherzad, who's getting set to come in for Frederick, and he is getting prepped to come in. So both teams getting set to make some adjustments here, try and get some relief here and break this scoreless drought, as we've got just under 31 minutes to play in this first half and already lots of opportunities. Frederick hasn't gotten a clean shot off yet. There's a big collision between Beanie Gari and number 23 for Frederick. That was Andres Garcia, and Sani breaks loose. Here comes Kier Sani. He's surrounded by green jerseys. He puts one in play for Barrientos. Can Barrientos get there in time? He will not. McCaffrey makes the save. His own man had to leap over him. That was number 16, Jefferson Alfaro, who had to go for a jump as Julius Marks is getting set to come in. There's an interception by Freyer. Freyer will set that up for Sani. Sani, Tesfaye. Tesfaye playing it for Denny Mora. Mora, slide tackle, but that ball bounced the wrong way. Frederick's on it. And the Cougars might survive this one. Maybe. Nick Marecki is providing some good pressure here. Ball's out. Subs are coming in. I'll step away real quick to make the announcement. Welcome back. Substitutes have come in for both squads. Julius Marks is in for the Dragons. Fardad Hadaganavat, and Jason Sharzad have entered the game. As here's an opportunity here for Freyer. Freyer looking for an option. Freyer shoots, and it's blocked by McCaffrey. Freyer under huge pressure got the shot off and almost had it. McCaffrey's been making some great saves so far. Jonathan Sanchez has not had to. As there will be another corner kick here for the Dragons. Ball's on the way. Short. Sani plays it back to Tesfaye. Tesfaye looking to get a crosser off. Look at the footwork from Tesfaye. Look at that. Ooh, Tesfaye. Crosser goes up. Headed up by Marecki. Oh, it's over the net. Gari will intercept that goal kick. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Freyer. Look at the speed from Freyer. Trying to get a cross up. Freyer breaks free. Can he keep it alive? No. Goal kick coming up. A lot of chances here from the Dragons, but they haven't been able to break Frederick's defense just yet. I'll say this much. It's a good defensive stand by the Cougars, especially after dropping their first two games the way they did. Could expect to see a tight defensive brawl here. Nothing wrong with a game like that. Those are fun games in their own right. Marecki getting into a collision there. Gutierrez comes up for the defensive line. Ooh, who was that for Frederick? Came screaming in there and broke that play up. And it's going the other way. Frederick trying to keep it alive, but there's just too many white jerseys, and Beanie Gari will send that one into the stands. And it bounces back out onto the field. How thoughtful. So Frederick will throw in deep in Howard territory, seeing if the Dragons can Try and get something. Well, that's going to be contested. And it's going to be Dragon's Ball. Mareki won that fight. He'll send that back out, headed away. Frederick trying to set something up here. This might be a legit chance. Frederick, there's a shot from number 14. Josh Ames. Was that 14? Hold on. That was number 24 who made the shot. Angel Diaz, and it's saved by Sanchez. Sanchez gets his first save of the game, and it comes with just about 26 minutes to go. It took a little while, but Sanchez finally got to see some action. Sub coming in here, number 6. Oh, nope, check that. Gabriel Olivo. I thought that was a sub. It was Gabriel Olivo who came out on that last substitution. He was coming to pick up a penny that had been left by the sub in front of our broadcast booth. Here's Gari trying to set something up for Sani. Oh, that was a good interception there by number 12, Nicholas Guzman. Illich fighting hard in the middle. Mark sends it our way. Watch out! And I think, who was that down there who almost caught that? I think that was our assistant athletic director and softball coach, Shannon Riley, who caught that one as it came right for us. Here's Illich trying to set something up here for Marks. Marks under pressure here, fighting through it. Finds Donnie Freyer, who comes up to help. Freyer's going to back up and play the defense. Not as easy as it was in that first game for the Dragons to kind of break through here. They're trying their best. And a chance for Frederick here? No, Sanchez will play that. Sanchez gets it to Sani. Sani will play it down to Lakakis. Lakakis trying to get it up to Sani. Sani, nice placement here for Donnie Freyer. That was a beautiful pass. Sani's been making those all day long. Here's Freyer trying to get around. Freyer fighting. Freyer with the crosser. Sani! Oh, Marks missed it! Mora shot, and it's wide. Oh, that was brutal. That should have been a goal. That's been the story of this game so far. Just chance after chance after chance for the Dragons, and they haven't been able to get it. DJ Marafa is getting set to come in for Howard. We'll check real quick. Sorry about that, folks. I hit the wrong button on my thing. Beanie Gari coming up for the defensive line. Oh, and he accidentally gets out of bounds. Sub coming in. DJ Marafa is coming in for Howard. Well, just after this throw-in. And that's intercepted by Illich. Illich setting up something for Tesfaye. Tesfaye breaking free. Tesfaye setting it up for Denny Mora. Mora putting it up there. Here's Sani. Sani! Got it! KR Sani scores off the pass from Denny Mora! Dragons take the lead! Oh, that was beautiful. What a finish from Kiar Sani. Subs are coming in. DJ Marafa is in for the Dragons. Number 11, Praise Ngoma is in for Frederick. And number 9, Omar Aguilar is coming in for Frederick as well. As I'll step away real quick to make the announcement on our PA system. Entering the game for Frederick, number 9, Omar Aguilar. And number 11, Praise Ngoma. Entering the game for your Dragons, number 13, DJ Marafa. So I am doing double duty here today, folks, both calling the game and doing PA work. So apologies if I have to bounce around a lot. But how about that? A beautiful finish, and Kiar Sani gets his first goal of the season, and it's 1-0 Dragons. That was a beautiful pass from Denny Mora. Both teams made some substitutions there in the little break. That goal came with about 22 and a half minutes to go, as we got another sub getting set to come in for Frederick, as the Cougars trying something to get underway here. There's a pass out there for Marafa. Look at the speed of DJ Marafa trying to break into that play. Won't get there in time. It's knocked away by Jesser and Alfaro. Who's that getting set to come in? I think that's number 21. Oh, maybe a chance here. Sani. Marks. Shot. High. As another sub coming in here for Frederick, number 21. Oscar Torres is set to come in from Gaithersburg, Maryland. I'll step away real quick. Entering the game for the Cougars, number 21, Oscar Torres. This has been a fun one so far, folks. Love that we finally got that first goal, and it was a beautiful goal. Probably the best goal of the season we've seen so far. As Kiar Sani scored. Both teams made some subs here, and this is one of the subs. Keep an eye out for this guy. Praise Ngoma from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. As, ooh, Illich goes down. Uh-oh. And it's a yellow card on Frederick. Yellow card on number 9, Omar Aguilar. The first yellow card of the game. Illich is down. He's being helped to his feet as Aguilar gets called for the yellow. We'll make that announcement real quick. That was number 9, right? Okay. Mike, that was 9 they put it on, right? Yes. Yep. Okay. Now he's explaining it. Yellow card issued to Frederick number 9, Omar Aguilar. It's in the back of the donkey. So Aguilar gets the first yellow card. Free kick will be taken by Beanie Gari. Lakakis sets up Sani. Back to Lakakis here. Dragons back underway. Oh, as there's a collision there. And that's going to be another stoppage. Uh-oh. And a second yellow card is issued on Ilya, on us. Ilya Lakakis gets this yellow card. That's back-to-back yellows there. All right, then. Howard, yellow card issued on number 22, Ilya Lakakis. So Praise Ngoma will take the free kick as play's getting a little chippy here. Give us 1 second. I have to step away. Well, I'll talk. Ngoma will make the kick, and it's broken up by DJ Marafa. Frederick trying to keep it alive here. That'll roll into the corner. And out. And it will be a goal kick. Here's a chance here for the Dragons. Sorry about that, folks. Was dealing with something. Here's DJ Marafa setting up a crosser. It's broken up, but it's right back to him. Marafa, take the shot. Oh, he sets it up for Tesfaye. Won't go. It's blocked. DJ trying to set it up again for Illich. Oh, that was a chance there. Sorry about that, folks. We were getting something set up there for women's soccer. We're all set to go now. Frederick backing up now. That was a intense moment there, folks. We had to cut away for a split second there to get some logistical stuff taken care of for our next game of our doubleheader, which is women's soccer versus Frederick. And almost missed that opportunity there from the Dragons. Sorry about that. Here's Marks. Oh, gets tangled up with Oscar Torres. So, we got about just under 18 minutes to go. Game has got a little chippy here. Both teams have had opportunities to score. Dragons lead at 1-0. Both teams have been given a yellow card. Omar Aguilar and Ilya Lakakis each. And now the Dragons are back on the attack, trying to set something up for Tesfaye. And offsides is called, and that's the first time today we have seen that be called. I am not a fan of that offsides rule, just putting that out there. But it's for the game, so I will hold my tongue. Another sub coming in here, number 14 for Frederick. That's Joshua Ames is re-entering the game, as is number 25. I do not have a 25 on my roster.
25 for 7.
So number 25, Fabian Alcaraz, is getting set to come in. Fabian Alcaraz, that's who it was. He was not on the roster, but he is good to go. Sorry about that, folks. Check to make sure he's in here. If he's not, you can add player in the roster. Now we're just dealing, and Brian Barrientos is getting set to come back in for the Dragons. Binigari trying to break up that play. We'll send it back to Gutierrez. And Gutierrez trying to place it for Marafa. Here comes DJ. DJ keeps it alive. Big collision. That should have been a foul. Marafa's up. He's okay, as he collided heavily with number 16, Jefferson Alfaro, and it will be a free kick for the Dragons, deep in Cougar territory. Gari getting set for the free kick. Nice crosser, trying to get it inside. It's popped up. Sani trying to get in there. Headed away by Ngoma. Sani keeping it alive. Play it back to Gari. Lakakis. Tesfaye. Trying to put it in position for Mora. Here comes Denny Mora. Mora going for the crosser. Sonny got it! That's 2 for Sonny! Goal Dragons! Kier Sonny, his second of the game. Goal Dragons! Kier Sonny, his second of the game. Off the assist from Denny Mora. So the Dragons have scored 2 goals, both by the same scorer, both the same assister, both the same way. A crosser, a beautiful crosser, and it's 2-0. Kier Sani is making a statement here. Subs getting set to come in. Brian Barrientos is in for the Dragons, as is Kevin Ruby, who replaces Peja Illich. And Fabian Alcaraz has entered the game for Frederick. We'll make the subs real quick. Re-entering the game for the Dragons, number 8, Brian Barrientos. Entering the game, number 5, Kevin Ruby. And entering the game for Frederick, number 25, Fabian Alcaraz. $17 minutes left?
Why 17? Because the goal, after the goal, it's like 2 minutes before it starts up. I guess you could just put it at 17.
So they're resetting the clock here because apparently the clock was accidentally left running after the goals had been scored. So it's 17 minutes to go, and it's 2-0. Kier Sani has made a statement here. Oh, there's a collision. Frederick fans wanted a penalty or a foul, and they'll get it on Nick Marecki. Oh, and Marecki, Omar Aguilar just shoved Nick Marecki. Did you get that on camera? Aguilar made contact with Marecki there. The Howard fans did not like that. I don't think the ref saw it, so I don't think there'll be a call there, but we have footage of that. Marecki was the one who got shoved to the ground by a Southern Maryland player that led to a red card in our opener. As number 22 is getting set to come in. That's Colin Duggan from Myersville, Maryland, is getting set to come in for number 9, Omar Aguilar. They're going to pull Aguilar out of the game. I think that's a good decision by the Frederick coaching staff because of what just happened there. Number 25. Fabian Alcaraz. He is not in. Is he not in the system? So add 25. Alcaraz. Don't worry about position. Here comes the free kick. As the referee is trying to break up something here. Some of the Howard and it's Aguilar again, number 9. Free kick on the way, saved by Sanchez. He's contact with the Frederick player there. Didn't see who it was. And we're back underway. And I got to commend the Howard fans here. There's a chance here for Marafa. Look at Marafa. It's going to be one-on-one between DJ Marafa and McCaffrey. Marafa trying to go in. Marafa. Oh, what a save from McCaffrey. It's bounced back to Marafa, though. He's going to have another chance, and it's knocked out of there by number 16, Jefferson Alfaro, and it will be a corner kick. What a save there from Thomas McCaffrey. Number 16 came in there at the last second and blocked that second shot attempt. And it will be another corner for the Dragons, who are starting to take control of this one. Just under 16 minutes to go. Corner on the way. It's a beautiful one. Set up Ruby with the header, and it's over the net. As subs are coming in, number 22, Colin Duggan is in, and number 4, Cameron Hayliger is in. So 22 is in for 9, and 4 is in for 14. We'll see what happens here in these last 15 minutes as Nick Marecki with an interception. Nice little pass. I didn't even notice that pass he knocked off Yebsira Tesfaye. Here's Sani again. Oh, Sani keeps that one alive. Tries to get it to Marafa. Oh, wasn't expecting it, and it goes out of bounds. That's okay. That's okay. We're still in this one. It's 2-0 Dragons here with just under 15 minutes to go in what's been a very exciting game so far to watch. We are enjoying it. Yeb trying to set up Marafa. DJ! Oh, he got dragged down from back. That's going to be a penalty. There was no denying that one. You saw Will Thomas, one of our athletic administrative staff and assistant coach for men's basketball, got really hyped up for that. And it will be a penalty kick, and it's going to be Yebsira Tesfaye who takes it.
I think penalties has a lot of clock stops. Starts when he kicks it.
Tesfaye! Oh, another save by McCaffrey as Marafa now fighting from Ngoma to try and get the ball back, and it's stolen back by Barrientos. Oh, this is exciting. Crosser from Lakakis trying to set something up. Tesfaye maybe a second chance. Tesfaye setting up for Barrientos, and it's saved by McCaffrey. Thomas McCaffrey is making a statement here. He may have let 2 in, but man, he has made some incredible saves, especially on those penalty kicks. Those are hard to defend against, and he's defended 2 of them. Howard providing good pressure. Backing up for Gari. Number 10, Freddie Hernandez getting set to come in here for Frederick. Chance here for Ngoma. Lakakis provided good pressure there. This could get tricky here with the Dragons dropping back on defense. Alfaro trying to find an opportunity. Gari covers it. Sanchez will play it himself. Being hounded there by number 22, Colin Duggan. And he gets it to Kevin Ruby. Kevin. Kiar. Ooh, broke his ankles twice in a row. Look at Sonny. Tesfaye finds Ruby. Dragons trying to keep the pressure up here as we're under 12 minutes to go. Lakakis gets it to Marafa. Marafa. Crosser. Sonny. Shot. Oh, high from Barrientos, who says there was a handball. He says it touched. He says it touched. Excuse me. He wants a corner. It's going to be a goal kick. Sub coming in. Freddie Hernandez is in as he replaces number 24, Angel Diaz. And another sub getting set to come in. Cody Bonwill is getting ready to come back in, number 3. That one is heading straight for us. And our athletic director, Mike Smelkinson, will cover it up. Sub coming in. Cody Bonwell is in. He replaces number 16, Jefferson Alfaro. And he'll immediately get into the action as he gets to toss the ball in. Sani on the attack, has to back up a little bit under pressure from Torres. Sani is trying to get in the middle. Barrientos and Marafa were both there. Gari. Dragons playing it back on defense here. Gari sending it up. That was nice. Trying to set it up for Denny Mora. Maybe a chance here. Mora, a little stutter step to break away. Looking for options. Mora trying to play it in for Tesfaye. Tesfaye! Oh, he got it! Yepsira Tesfaye! Off the pass from Mora. 3 assists on the day for Denny Mora. And 3 goals for the Dragons. Yepsira Tesfaye! Off the assist from who else? Denny Mora! 3-0 Dragons! How about this? How about this? A hat trick of assists for Denny Mora. Subs are coming in. Peja Illich is back in for the Dragons. And Jackson Costel is entered for the first time today. Number 2, Kier Sani is going to get a much-needed breather. And I think Denny Mora has checked out. So Jackson Costel is going to come in to give Denny Mora some time off as the 2 stars of the show. Denny Mora, 3 assists in the first half. What a day he is having. But you know, he's going to want a goal himself. He wanted one in the last game, didn't get it. You know he's going to want one now, especially with the Dragons up 3-0 here in the first half. And they might have more. Oh, maybe not. Torres broke that up. It was aimed for Barrientos. Look at Tesfaye. Tesfaye with the interception. Tesfaye trying to keep it alive. Oh, he wanted a call there. And that is a foul. Foul on Torres. Tesfaye wanted a bit more than just a regular foul. Gotta love the Howard fans in attendance. It is packed. Lots and lots of fans for the Dragons out today. I love seeing it. Fouls on number 21, Oscar Torres. Frederick will form a defensive wall here as you can start to see the cracks in their armor are showing. Illich will run up Illich will back up. Tesfaye setting it up for Castell. Castell inside. It's broken up by Ngoma. Dragons were getting tricky there. I like it. Tesfaye trying to get it inside to Marafa. It's broken up by Bonwill. Lakakis is going to try and save it, and he did. Wow, that was borderline. He could have just let it out. It would have been their ball regardless. But that's what Coach Robert Ryerson is telling Ilya. Is like, you didn't have to chase that down. That would have been our ball regardless. But good effort there. Good hustle from Ilya Lakakis regardless. As he'll throw it in, it's headed right back out of bounds by Torres. And there's the throw in. Trying to get it down to Barrientos in the corner. Barrientos breaking away. Torres knocks it out of there. Lakakis breaks it up. Trying to keep it alive. It's bounced around. Hernandez got a piece of it, and he gets it back to Ngoma. Ngoma, slips on it on the sideline. Heavy pressure here from DJ Marafa. Dragons trying to go for 4. Oh, Marafa was lucky he didn't get called for a foul there. There was a little contact there between Marafa and Bonwill. Oh, he did. He did. Never mind. I spoke too soon. He did get called for the foul. Foul on DJ Marafa. Thirteen nuts got the foul.
We fouled them.
And taking the free kick is going to be McCaffrey. That's a good kick. Deep into Dragon territory it goes. Maybe a chance here for Frederick? No! Broken up by Alan Gutierrez. That got past Barrientos. Dragons getting sent to send some more subs in here as we're under 10 minutes. Actually, we're under 7 minutes to go in this game. Heavy pressure from Barrientos and Marafa. Look at DJ. Big collision. Uh-oh. Yellow cards coming out. There's 2 players down. Stop the clock. Marafa is down, as is Bonwill, and I think it's going to be... The yellow card is going to be on Bonwill. Yep, yellow card on Cody Bonwell. Marafa might be shaken up. He's going to be subbed in for Carlos Contreras, number 25. Nathan Kreider, number 20, is also getting set to come in. Marafa will come out. The yellow card, I'll announce that really quick for the PA. Frederick yellow card on number 3, Cody Bonwill. Beanie Gari will take the free kick. Ball's up. Castell was there. It's headed right up. Ruby keeps it alive. Marecki! Shot is high. And Yepsira Tesfaye is going to sub out, and Nathan Kreider is going to come in. Entering the game for the Dragons, number 20, Nathan Kreider. Prior to the kick, entering the game for the Dragons, number 25, Carlos Contreras. So the Dragons have got their bench in here now. With just about 6 minutes to go in this contest. McCaffrey will kick. And Kreider got a piece of it. It's good to see Kreider and Contreras get some playing time here. Kreider had a nice shot in the season opener against Southern Maryland, and Contreras got some good minutes too. Gari sets it up for Contreras. It's broken up by Bonwill. Contreras comes out and finds Kreider. And Kreider setting it up for Contreras. How about this? Contreras trying to keep it alive. Oh, he got hit by Bonwill. Oh, that should be a foul. I know I'm not supposed to be biased, but that should be a foul. Let's be honest here. Game's getting a little chippy here in the final minutes of this first half. It's been a fun one. 3-0 Dragons. Kiarsani with 2 goals. Yepsira Tesfaye with his 2nd goal of the season. And 3 assists, all from Denny Mora, Mr. Assister. Nick Marecki. Here comes Marecki. Trying to set it up. Kreider! Oh, and a save. Kreider was close to getting his first career goal as McCaffrey makes another great save. Ruby! Oh, how about that from Ruby? Just took Ngoma's lunch money. Ball went out of bounds, so it will remain Frederick ball. As a sub coming in here, number 24, Angel Diaz, is getting set to come into the game for Frederick, as he will replace number 8, Franklin Pena, who I believe has played this entire half. A couple Frederick players were. It looked like Hernandez and Torres were arguing there for a second. The Dragons are starting to get to him. Here's Gary. Oh, he's getting held there. Come on now. And the cracks of the armor are beginning to show here as Frederick is. The Dragons are beginning to assert their dominance here. That's a nice play by Barrientos, but he lost track of where the ball was after it bounced off the back of his neck. And he'll send it back the other way. Same thing as the last one. Wrap up the period and then go turn on the music. Actually, I'll go over because I have to make some edits on the website. You just stay up here. Ooh, Contreras slide tackle. It's going to be a foul. Getting very chippy here in these closing minutes here. So we've got just about 3.5 minutes to go in this first half. It has been a fun one. 3-0 is the score in favor of the Dragons. They've already scored more than they did against Frederick last year. That one was deep, trying to set something up for Frederick. No one is there. Kreider keeps it alive, and he'll try and get it to Ruby and Kevin Ruby. That's broken up by Alcaraz. Alcaraz, heavy pressure there from Nick Marecki will put it out. It will be Frederick ball. Ooh, another collision there. It's knocked out of there by Illich. Finds Barrientos. Got a good mix of starters and some bench players out here for the Dragons, and it's as up 3-0. They can kind of experiment with different lineups. As Contreras is coming in here. Look at the speed from Contreras, trying to force Torres to make a mistake. McCaffrey under pressure from Contreras. Oh, Costel. Costel takes a tumble. Makakis with good pressure on Ngoma. Frederick trying to set something up here for Torres. Backs it up to Cameron Haylager, who we haven't mentioned yet today. Sub coming in on the defensive front out of Brunswick, Maryland. Here's Illich. Trying to get it to Contreras. Contreras gets knocked down by Bonwill. It's aggressive play there from Cody Bonwill. Ball goes out, and it should be Dragons ball. We're coming up on 1 minute to go here in the first half. And when we come back from our halftime break, we'll give you a preview of the upcoming women's game. Jonathan Sanchez will play this one. And we'll do a quick recap of all the highlights from what has been an exciting and very fun first half. As I have to step away for PA real quick. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go in the first half.
Yeah, so 5 minutes, right? Half or 10? 15.
15.
15.
Barrientos might have a chance here. Frederick looks like they're running out of steam a little bit. They're much going to need this halftime break. Kreider playing tight. Illich sets it up for Costel. Costel shot! Oh, wide. Good look there from Jack Costel. We'll say the wind called it. Denny Mora is going to check back into the game for the Dragons in the last seconds here. Final seconds ticking down. That's going to do it for the first half, folks. What a fun one this is turning out to be. Dragons are going to lead at 3-0 as McCaffrey will kick that out, and that'll do it for the first half. And we will step away as the Dragons lead 3-0. We'll be back in 15. Welcome back, one. Welcome back, all. We are back live for the start of the second half here at HCC. It is 3-0 Dragons. You are seeing that correct. There it is. Sorry about that, folks. Forgot to add the third goal. 3-0 Dragons. Howard has dominated this game so far. And I'm gonna put him on the spot here. I'm gonna have our camera guy Diego give his insights on the game so far. Just squeeze on by. Just give his insights. I'm going to hand the mic over to him as we get ready for the start of this half. So, Diego, what are you feeling so far with the team? How are they looking out there?
All right, I think the team's looking very, very good. 3-0 at the half, and that's with 2 missed penalties and a lot more chances. This game could easily be 6-7-0. I think the Dragons just need to go out, keep the same intensity, get more goals, but most importantly, I think they need to go out there and keep their heads, because the only way this Cougars team hurts us is if they can bait us with their um, antics, since they're getting a little heated out there, they're getting a little frustrated, and they're playing a little rough. There's already been some cards in the game. We have one. We just need to keep our heads and walk away with a W, and we'll be good.
Well, thank you, Diego, for providing the insight there. Going to get some cloud cover here in the next couple of minutes. That's going to be very nice. We're set for the second half. 3-0 Dragons. Let's see if they can continue to dominate and get this dub and extend their record to 2-0. To 2-0, excuse me. Frederick's trying to avoid going 0-3, which would not be the best way to start the season if you are a team that was in the region championship game just 1 year ago. We're back underway. Frederick will start with possession here. Notable change I'm seeing out here on the field. Julius Marks getting the start for the second half over Brian Barrientos. Excuse me. Good pressure here in the backfield there by Donnie Frere. Ball was out. It'll be Dragons' ball, and Marks will take it. Marks finds Frere again. Frederick swarming here. Like Diego said, the only way that the Dragons could possibly get hurt here is if Frederick starts to get into their heads a little bit. But we saw at the end of that game that Frederick was starting to get into their own heads a little bit. He had a couple of Frederick Cougars players arguing with each other on the field during the middle of the game. Can't have that happening. That's a sign that they're starting to get rattled by this Dragons team and the overwhelming offensive pressure we saw from the Dragons with those 3 first half goals, 2 from Kiar Sani, 1 from Yebsir Tesfaye, all 3 assisted by the assister, Denny Mora. Nick Marecki on the near side right in front of us. Plops it off to Denny Mora. Mora trying to get it inside for Marks. And that'll be covered up by McCaffrey. Little collision there with Donnie Frere. Frederick pushing hard here. Here's Sani trying to get an attack going. Tesfaye slicing at Diaz. Look at the pressure being applied by Sani as Marks almost got the interception there, and it's going to be flown back out of bounds and land in the stands. Good crowd today. A lot of people coming out here on a Friday afternoon, getting set for Labor Day weekend as the Dragons try to close out an exciting half. Try to get the first part of a doubleheader. Remember, this is only the first game. Game number 2 is coming up after this, the women's game you'll see live here as the Dragons try to shake off a well, there's not many words we could use to describe what happened on Tuesday against Southern Maryland, but we'll just say the Dragons feel disrespected, and they are gonna be trying to get their get back against Frederick. Mora dicing through traffic, gets it to Marks. Marks trying to cut it across. I think he was aiming for Frere. As we're seeing Frederick providing a lot of defensive coverage. We didn't see it as that intense in the first half. I wonder if those were the adjustments that they made. Alan Gutierrez got a piece of that one, keeps it alive. Marecki sends it downfield. Frederick trying to keep the pressure up. Illich, nice little header. Sani couldn't get a foot on that. There was a pause there by Frederick's players. They kind of just paused in the middle of the action there, allowing Howard to get back into contention here just a bit. I'm just going to adjust the settings on my mic a bit because you can pick up the wind, which is really starting to whip around. This morning when we were setting up for these games, the wind knocked over a couple of our pop-up tents. That showcases just how intense it is. Speaking of intensity, there's a hold right there. Torres was holding Tesfaye, no call. Sani comes in. Ooh, Ames is down and might be hurt. They're still going to play. Ames is getting back to his feet. He's okay. And Mora trying to hook up with Marks. Frederick will shoot that one out. Ames, it looks like, is going to continue playing. Dragons trying to get an opening here with Marks. Little crosser gets to Ames, who stumbles. Oh, they should pull him off. He's not steady on that ankle. Praising Goma from Dar es Salaam. Gets his pocket picked there by Peja Ilic as Ames with a slide tackle to keep it alive. And it's stolen right back by Beanie Gari. And Gari trying to set something up here for Donnie Freyer. Freyer trying to set something up here. Freyer takes the shot. Freyer scores! Donnie Freyer makes it 4-0 Dragons. Goal Dragons, number 16, Johnny Freyer. Off the assist from number 4, Beanie Gari. It's 4-0 Dragons. Well, this one just got a lot more comfortable for the Dragons. As look at Denny immediately with the interception. Julius Marks trying to set something up for Denny Mora. Mora! Oh, he's called offsides. Ugh. That is the most deflating call in all of soccer, I swear. But anyway, 4-0 Dragons. This is fun. Maybe a chance here, though, for Frederick. Number 10, Freddy Hernandez. Pressure from Gutierrez. Hernandez stays alive, sets up Ngoma with the shot and a score! Oh, they got one past him. Ngoma scores off the assist from Hernandez, and Frederick finally gets one on the board. Right in the corner over the head of Sanchez. And for the first time all season, someone has scored on Frederick. Scored on Sanchez, excuse me. Frederick goal by number 11, Praise Ngoma, off the assist from number 10, Freddy Hernandez. 4-1 Dragons. So now the Dragons try to get one back as Ilic sends that one down for Denny Mora. Mora trying to set something up. Backs it up to Marecki. Marecki goes for the crosser. Freyer! Is it in? Offsides. Oh, you're kidding me. That was about to be 2 straight from Donnie Freyer and 3 straight goals. Ah, that hurts. Not too much because we're still up 4-1. Oh, sorry about that, folks. But still. Yep, Tesfaye looking for an opening. Cuts it inside for Julius Marks. Marks with the shot and the save by McCaffrey. Oh, this is getting really, really fun. Both teams are taking shots at each other. I'm enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. Frederick's defense is exhausted, and they are having trouble as Ngoma falls. And that's going to be a foul call to Marecki, it looks like. Dragons looking for an opportunity here that'll roll out. Oh, missed that. Who took that shot?
That was a cross from Ilya.
Ilya. So the Caucus with a cross there goes off the top of the net. Sorry about that, folks. Had to step away for a second. Frederick trying to cut back into this one. Good pressure from Gutierrez. He backs off to let Illich handle it. Just about 38 minutes to go in the second half. As Sanchez with a nice play there to keep it safe. Jefferson Mendez. Illich will play it down for Marks. Pops it up for Tesfaye. Good placement there. And here comes Yepsira Tesfaye. Tesfaye trying to get it inside to Denny Mora. Mora! Oh, it's ahead of him. It's going to be tight. Mora goes for the crosser, and it's intercepted easily by Torres. Just a little too much power on that pass there from Tesfaye to try to get down to Mora. Now Frederick back on the attack. Ngoma. And Ngoma will send that one up. Gutierrez will get the interception as Ames goes down, and he's clutching his knee again. They got to sub him off. And Ngoma goes down too after contact with Gari. Marks. Oh, wasn't looking for the ball. Oh, watch out. That's going to land. Oh, okay. That one out of bounds. They're going to throw in quickly to Marks. Broken up. Mora keeps it alive, trying to break it out. Somehow Marecki keeps it alive. My goodness. Look at Marecki trying to keep it alive here. Teams dancing around each other as we have a sub getting set to come in for Frederick. Number 20 for Frederick. Alvin Mahamanaj is getting set to come in. Here's Hernandez. Frere. And ball goes out. Entering the game, Alvin Mahamanaj from Gaithersburg, Maryland, checks in, and they're gonna pull Ames out. So number 20 is coming in for number 14. We got Gatorade up here. Red kind, of course. Closest we got to the maroon, that is HCC's normal colors. Oh, Mora, nice interception there. Just harassing Frederick's attackers. They can't get anything going here. I say that, and they did just score recently. Maybe something here. Ngoma takes a shot. It's deflected by Gari. Gari staying with it. It's out of bounds. Frederick ball. Frederick getting a lot of chances here in the second half as they're starting to close in. They're starting to close in here. Sani will head it out of bounds. Throw in. Gari picks it up and will send it out. Mark's looking for it. It's headed back by Alan Oliva Antunes. There's Lakakis coming up from the backfield. Trying to set that ball up for Tesfaye. Can't get there in time. Got some cloud cover coming over here. No rain in the forecast, but we are expecting temperatures to get a bit cooler as the evening goes on, and some more cloud cover. As Sani setting something up here for Marks. Marks setting it up for Tesfaye. Tesfaye with the shot! Oh! Just missed it. Got a little excited there. Yelled really loud. I'm keeping an eye on my my audio settings just to make sure I don't blow out my speaker here. That would be really unfortunate. Nice play there by Marks. It's taken away by Sani. Here comes Kier Sani. Sani goes for the crosser. Knocked around. Frere keeps it alive. Frere downtown, saved by McCaffrey. What's up? So it's going to be a corner kick here, I believe, for the Dragons. First one at the half. I don't think Frederick's had a single corner all game long. It has been all Dragons on the corners. They have just been dominating. Wind is picking up. Tesfaye will take the corner. On the way. Frere had that one into the trees. And you got to feel for the ball boy who has to go run and get that. Unfortunate. Sani will intercept that goal kick. As 14 is getting set to come back in for Frederick. That's Joshua Ames. Sani getting a lot of action here. Sends it back to Beanie Gari. Gari over to Gutierrez. Gutierrez, big kick. Is it down for Frere? Freddie Hernandez is going to break that up. Trying to get it across. Mora wasn't able to get there in time. Jason Sharzad sends it high. And here come the Dragons again. Frere chasing it down. And ball will roll out. It's going to be Dragons ball deep in Frederick territory. Marks. Tiptoe past Frere. Ball gets batted out. And it's going to remain Dragons ball. As the sun's peeking back out for a second. Gotta say, folks, it is truly a beautiful day out here. The sky literally looks like a Windows 95 display. As here's a chance for the Dragons. That was a crosser by Tesfaye that goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Frederick ball. 31 minutes to go here in the second half. 4-1 Dragons. Joshua Ames is back into the game as he replaces Aven Mahamanaj. McCaffrey sends that one sky high. Ames immediately picks it up upon checking into the game. Passes it out to number 12, Nicholas Guzman. Mora got a deflection there. It's going to roll out of bounds as Ngoma was trying to get a piece of it. And Ngoma will leave it for Shirzad to throw in as the wind is really picking up here. Rolls back out of bounds. Dragons ball, it's going to be a turnover. Bounce pass goes to Julius Marks, trying to break forward, and here comes Julius. Julius going for the crosser, sets up Yeb, behind the look, Mora, take it, Mora shot, oh, it's loose, Marks, he's there, can he get it? No, it's broken away. McCaffrey made the save, but he lost control of the ball, and it was just for a split second, just hovering there. Julius Marks had it, wasn't able to get there in time. Oh, we want Denny Mora to score so bad with how well he has played in these first two games. That was a borderline handball there by Ames. As Ngoma gets tripped up on the ball and falls. Sani and Illich pressure, and a foul's going to be called on Sani. Kier got a little too handsy. It's like Ames is going to take the free kick. No, it will be someone else instead, and Sanchez makes the save. Pops it over and will set up a corner kick. Beautiful save there by Jonathan Sanchez. Corner is headed out by Gutierrez, kept alive. Illich with the header. Mora sends it the other way. Subs are coming in for both teams. Brian Barrientos is in. DJ Marafa is in. Kevin Ruby is in. And number 26 for Frederick is in. That is Andrew Price. First time we've seen him today out of Ben Salem, Pennsylvania. So Marks, Illich, and Frere are all checking out for the Dragons. Another save there by Sanchez. Lakakis will send it down for Barrientos, fresh after sitting on the bench. Barrientos trying to break free. It's going to be a corner kick for the Dragons. Okay. Another chance here for Howard. Just under 28 minutes to go. Quarters on the way, batted straight up, maybe a chance. Marecki trying to keep it alive. Sani bats it up. Mora trying to keep it alive. Mora, nice move there to keep possession. Look at Denny Mora trying to break free for Sani. Will be batted out of there by Sharzad. Marecki got a piece of it. Here comes Ngoma. Goma, Ruby! Brick wall, breaks it up. Frederick still with possession though. Howard scrambling back to get on defense. And it's going to be a corner kick for Frederick. On the way, Hernandez with a header out of bounds. Frederick will keep Howard will take over possession. Mora sends that one up. And took a bad bounce there off the header from Alan Antunes. Dragons will throw in, and they'll immediately have to play back here to Kevin Ruby. About 25.5 minutes to go. Both teams have scored a goal each here in the second half. Nice crosser, kept alive by Lakakis. Ruby sends it the other way. And Frederick will just let it go out of bounds. Quick toss in there by the Cougars, trying to keep this play alive. They've had a lot more chances offensively in this half, including a goal, but that's going to be a goal kick for Howard. But the Dragons have held firm, leading 4-1. 24.5 minutes to go here. Wind is really picking up here as the cloud cover continues to give us some shade here. And that goal kick is bounced back. Oh, there was a miss one there. Here's Sani. Sani trying to play it. Oh, he's trying to get it to Denny. Look at Marecki with a slide tackle. Ames goes down again. Marecki lost track of it for a second. He's going to have to play it back to the goalie. Sanchez getting some pressure here. He's got to pop out. Ruby gets it to Marecki. Marecki will send it up to Barrientos. Sonny! Nice play there. There's a collision and a foul called. It's going to be against Frederick. And I believe that was Freddie Hernandez it was called on. Vinigari will quickly take the free kick. Ruby going forward here, getting it to Yebsir Tesfaye. Back to Lakakis. Back to Tesfaye. Tesfaye over to Sani. Sani to Marecki. He's got to play it back to Alan Gutierrez. And Gutierrez will chuck it up for Barrientos. And it breaks free. And now Barrientos, it's a track race between him and Alan Antunes. And Antunes wins that, but he sends it out of bounds. So it will be Dragon's ball. Deep in Frederick territory. Barrientos will toss in for Yebsira Tesfaye. Tesfaye. Trying to set up Ruby. Ruby back to Tesfaye. Sends it into Barrientos. That's broken up. Barrientos still applying pressure here. Multiple Dragons are everywhere. The sun beginning to come back, and Barrientos gets it. Here's Yeb. Here's Yeb on the attack. Tesfaye going for it! Oh, it's off the post! Offsides is called, though. It's DJ Marafa who came in trying to get the crosser from Tesfaye. It was off the post, and it was offsides. As the sun's coming back out here. It looks like it'll be out for a little bit until the next patch of cloud comes by. There's a chance here. Tesfaye shot. Caught by McCaffrey. Now the Cougars trying to get a good placement here. They go for a crosser, and Sanchez with the save. That was Hernandez on the shot, number 10. As now Barrientos try to provide pressure here. Not getting a ton of help. Mora comes in. They're swarming as a Frederick player hits the ground. Good play by Gari. Sets that up beautifully for Barrientos. Sets it up for Denny Mora. Back over. Here comes Tesfaye. Tesfaye shot blocked by McCaffrey. Second chance blocked again by McCaffrey. Back-to-back blocks by McCaffrey. Ruby! Downtown. And it's well over. 5, Kevin Ruby. Subs coming in. Julius Marks is back into the game, and Aven Mahamanaj is into the game for Frederick. Looks like they're going to pull off number 10. Oh, and number 17, Samuel Mendez is also back in, replacing Freddie Hernandez. So Hernandez and Ames are both checking out of the game, and Yebsira Tesfaye is checking out of the game for the Dragons. 20 minutes to go, 4-1 Dragons in a tightly contested ball game. Well, it's Tesfaye, back-to-back shots blocked by McCaffrey. Just unlucky here. It's not. Dragons have been playing a brilliant, beautiful game. Just McCaffrey is an insane goalie. He has been making incredible saves, keeping this one alive. Mora will play that one back to the defense. Gutierrez up to Ruby. Marecki backing up to Gutierrez. There's no options. Sani. Marecki, can he get there in time? He can. Look at Nick Marecki go. Oh, and it's broken up finally by Antunes. And Goma trying to set up something here for Mendez. Mendez off the top of the net. Just trying to set up a corner there for another Frederick player on the far side. As another sub's coming in. Number 6, Gabriel Olivo is entering the game. He is going to replace number 12, Nicholas Guzman. Gutierrez finds Marecki. Dragons back on the attack. They need another goal here. Here's Sonny. Wow, that was pretty. Gets it to Marks. Julius is under pressure. Kicks it out to Barrientos. Barrientos finds Gary. Gary, nice ball to Denny Mora. Denny, crosser, Barrientos. Shot is wide. The two players we would love to see get a goal here. Maybe another chance here for the Dragons. Maybe Marafa chasing that one down. It's out of bounds. Be a goal kick. Frederick back on the attack once more. Goma setting up Olivo. Defense comes up. Sanchez with the save. It wasn't really a save. It was more of just he came up and got the ball. Despite the Dragons being up 3 goals, this game does not feel like it is over yet because Frederick has been out. I'd argue Frederick has outplayed the Dragons this half so far. As more subs are coming in, number 25, Alcaraz is back in, and number 3, Bonwill is back into the game. Barrientos. I missed a handball there, but he gets it. Barrientos. Marks. Sani. Sani. Ruby. Finds Barrientos. Down to Mora. Dragons just can't really find a rhythm here in the second half. The aggressiveness we saw in the first half really has not been there. They've just kind of been playing like they're asleep a little bit.
Jonathan, just go to Jonathan.
They'll play the keeper here. Sanchez will send it out to Lakakis. Ilya keeps it alive.
There you go.
Plays it down to Marks. Julius, little flip off to Sani. And it's intercepted. Torres got a piece of it. Ames and Andres Martinez are getting set to come in for Frederick. So 2 more subs. Frederick's women's team has finished their warm-ups, and they are getting set to come out onto the field after the conclusion of this game, which will end in about 15 minutes. Be sure to stick around, folks, because we've got the second part of our doubleheader coming up as the Dragons women's team takes on Frederick in the MD JUCO game of the day. And that should be a big test for the Dragons, of course. They're coming off of that game against a rough game against Southern Maryland, and they want to get a little bit of revenge. Try and start that climb by taking it out on Frederick. Cougars trying to set something up here. Mendez. Mendez going for the crosser. Diaz missed it. Marafa charging. Finds Mora. Mora tripped up.
Yeah.
shot there by Frederick. That was well out. Jackson Castell coming back into the game for the Dragons, number 2. And it looks like Denny Mora is going to be subbed out. Marks. Got options. Marafa! DJ! Oh, saved! Ball's loose! Barrientos was there. Sonny will try to get the recovery going here. McCaffrey, he's into double-digit saves at this point. He has been amazing in goal, despite those 4 he's given up. As here's a chance here for Julius Marks. Marks trying to keep it alive. It's batted out of there for a corner kick by Alan Antunes. So corner kick coming up here for the Dragons. It looks like it'll be Jackson Castell who will take it. Under 13 minutes to go. Castell lining up for the corner. Sends it on the way. It's wide. Sonny blocked. Akakis keeps it alive. Down to Castell. Castell plays it back to Marecki. Marecki up to Ruby. One player we have not seen today, I've noticed, is Rafa Benitez, who scored a goal in the opener. He has not been subbed today at any point. I just got confirmation he is unavailable for today's game. He and Antonio Argueta are the only 2 players who are not available today for the Dragons. And, oh, big collision there. Ames is down, and he might be hurt as he and Ruby collided. And it's going to be a yellow card on Kevin Ruby. Yellow card on Kevin Ruby. 2nd yellow of the day for the Dragons. Stop the clock. Howard, yellow card on number 5. Kevin Ruby. And hopefully Ames is okay. He's taken a couple of big hits throughout today's game. Peja Illich is getting set to come in. Ames will be helped back to his feet, but he has been taking a lot of big hits today, especially on that one leg. Free kick will be taken by Torres. Ames is staying in the game. Kreider and Illich are getting set to come in. Marks. This is Bonwill. It's broken up by Beanie. Gari's held a little bit. And Gari trying to set it up for Barrientos. Good placement for Brian Barrientos. 2-on-2. He'll lose that battle to Torres.
It's a terrible pass.
Short pass. Picked up by Sonny. Castell gets it to Barrientos again. Brian keeping it alive. Brian hit from behind. Takes a shot. Trying to get a lock out there. It's bounced around. Off the top of the net. What a save. The header by, I think that was that Marks? Not sure. It was Castell. We got confirmation it was Jackson Castell who had the shot. And another amazing save from McCaffrey. Wow. What's Thomas McCaffrey has been having a crazy day. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. 4-1 Dragons. They would love to add another goal here. Marks with a boomer off the top of the net. As the subs are going to come in, Nathan Kreider is checking into the game. Peja Illich is checking in. And for Frederick Andres Garcia and Jefferson Mendez are checking in. Kevin Ruby is out. Ilya Lakakis is out. Joshua Ames is out for Frederick. And Cody Bonwill is out for Frederick.
Good pressure, good pressure, good pressure.
Really good pressure here by the Dragons, trying to get another one here, set something up. Here's Kreider. Kreider! Ooh, that was pretty. Kreider setting one up for Castell. Castell backing up, looking for options. Castell, shot blocked. Crosser, excuse me. Illich trying to keep it alive. Make it 15. I might need a little more time. Yeah, I need 15. Sani trying to stay aggressive. Okay, so you get the starters and set up the live stats. I will hit the music. I'll get the broadcast set up and go hit the music. I'll run back. And then we'll switch. So once they're lined up and ready to go, you'll go over, turn the music off. I'll announce the starters once you're set up to go. Gutierrez with a collision there. Ooh, big collision. Uh-oh. Gutierrez and Olivo collided. 8 minutes to go here. Free kick coming up here for Frederick. Just had to step away for a quick second there. Women's soccer is getting set for their game. Just had to get some logistics out of the way. We're going to have 15 minutes between games. So as soon as this game is over, we will get game number 2 started. Ball goes out. Castell will chuck in. And set something up here for Julius Marks. Tries to keep it alive. Great footwork by Marks. Trying to set something up for Kreider. Backs up. He's got to back up a little bit. It's going to give Frederick time to set up. Kreider takes a booming kick and it's saved by McCaffrey. Thomas McCaffrey single-handedly has kept this game from getting really, really ugly. And that we have to give him credit for. But it has still been an all Howard day as they have. This second half hasn't been their prettiest. But they're probably going to escape here with a victory. Probably. Defensive pressure here on Gutierrez. Shot by Frederick, deflected and knocked out of there by Gutierrez. And that'll go way down out of bounds. Sub coming back in. Joshua Ames is back into the game once again. 6.5 minutes left. We're getting into the final stages here. Illich. Marecki. Marecki is very, yeah, you're right. Marecki is very nimble, has been playing very good. Trying to set something up here for Julius Marks. Marks gets tangled up. Kreider takes a shot, deflected. Ames again putting his body on the line, gets the deflection. Throw in is made by Howard. And it's going to be a corner kick here for the Dragons. More subs getting ready to come in, and it's going to be a goalie change for the Dragons. David Whitehurst is going to come in to replace Jonathan Sanchez in goal. So Whitehurst is in for Sanchez. Carlos Contreras is going to come in. Hang on. What team did you choose? Check your team. Okay, yeah, you're good. More subs are coming in here. Freddie Hernandez, Praise and Goma. Carlos Contreras will come in for Brian Barrientos. So for the first time, we get to see David Whitehurst in net. Header! McCaffrey saves it. He's got to be up towards of 20 saves here. As look at Kreider trying to set something up. Good pressure there. Contreras trying to keep it alive. Trying to set something up for Marafa. He's tripped up. DJ, shot, blocked. Blocked by number 16, Jefferson Alfaro. That was DJ Marafa, 13 with the shot. Contreras. And a foul is called here. So free kick coming up here for the Dragons.
Great position for a left footer like Jackson.
Diego just said great position for a left footer like Jackson. 3.5 minutes to go. Castell and Sonny lining up. Castell on the way, got it! Jackson Castell scores! How about that? Unassisted Jackson Castell. Goal, Jackson Castell! Dragons lead 5-1. First career goal for Jackson Castell, the true freshman, and it's 5-1 Dragons. And in the words of the all-time great basketball star, Kenny the Jet Roberts, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home. Let's go home. Marafa already providing pressure here. Dragons want more. They're trying to get at least one more here. Kreider plays it back to Illich. And McCaffrey will scoop that one up. Oh, as Julius Marks is slow to get up. Come on, buddy, get up there. Marecki gets a header, keeps it alive. How about that from Nick Marecki? That was pretty. Beautiful play there by Nick Marecki. McCaffrey will play that one. I gotta say, folks, I did call it in pregame. I called it 5-1. Was making predictions. Good pass here. I might actually be wrong. Oh, as Contreras gets hit from the back, and that's going to be another free kick set up deep in Frederick territory, and maybe another chance for Castell to make it 2. Speaking of which, we've got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes left in this one. And once this game is over, we'll sign off.
This also favors a left footer.
And this is also another left one footing. It's going to be Castell again.
Far post. Near post.
So can Castell make it 2 in a row? We are about to find out. Castell blocked. He saves it, sets it up for Kreider. Kreider will back up here, 1.5 minutes left. And they'll play it back to the goalie, Whitehurst. This will push the Dragons to 2-0 on the season. Frederick will drop to 0-3. And offsides is going to be called there. Contreras got a little ahead. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go in this game. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Final seconds are going to tick down here. Sonny breaking free from a double team. Trying to set up Julius Marks for something. Julius! And McCaffrey knocks it out. Marecki will keep it alive. Wind really picking up here. in these final seconds. 30 seconds left. It's a new record on the season for goals scored with 5 for the Dragons. They did give up 1. They're going to think about that for a bit. And for the second straight game, I'd say the Dragons could have scored more, but they'll take it regardless. Mark's trying to put an exclamation point on this. He gets tripped up. Tunez. Final seconds ticking down. Last season, it was a 3-2 defeat to end the Dragons' undefeated streak. This year, revenge is a dish best served with 5. 5-1, Dragons win it. There's the final buzzer. This one's in the books, and the Dragons 2-0 on the season. Another spectacular victory for HCC. We're going to go ahead and sign off for this broadcast, folks, but stay online. We'll be right back with the women's match, which is coming up shortly. For all of us here at HCC, this is the big man on the mic, Isaac Donsky, signing off as the Dragons win it 5-2-1.